Hey there, everybody, what's going on? So, I am going to make one final announcement right here. I have no idea what I am going to name the video, so you might already have a concept of what I'm going to say, but as of the time being, I am putting off, officially, the Lobotomy Corporation Let's Play as where it stands right now. By that, I mean my current progression in the game. I'm not throwing off playing it completely. I don't know what footage I'm using either. This is completely thrown off of any planning, any proper scripting, any idea of what I want to say in this video. I'm just going on a limb here to project my feelings in the most straightforward and just, again, without script way, and just going with it. So, like, how do I put this here? I spent a good 3 hours earlier trying to complete day 47, and not only was it frustrating beyond all belief, but it doesn't seem possible outside of just raw luck. I could have continued the day the first time I had gone through and just accepted a number of casualties, but as it goes, I just don't see myself having enough lobotomy points to be able to get those losses to be worth it in the end, is what I'm trying to say here. I don't see how I'm going to be able to get through this all the way to day 50 in the current setup that I have right now. Now, does that mean that I am done completely? No, hell no. I'm going to start all the way over from day 1 and go all the way back through everything in the game, because I'll have more lobotomy points by the end of the game. I'll have more resources. I won't have to worry about correcting mistakes. Though, to be honest with you, we didn't really have many mistakes through the game that we accepted the first time through. But you guys get where I'm going here. I'm going to redo all of everything that we did from day 1 to day 45 and reconstruct the facility with hopefully better abnormality selections than the first time through. Because it's just a nightmare right now, the way that I have everything set up in the facility, and it's not doing me any fucking favors right now. It's not helpful in the slightest. I also totally forgot to mention in the whole recording that I did for the rant in this video, guys, is since you're obviously not hearing it because I had recorded it when I was recording the game at the beginning, it's also really difficult to get into this Let's Play when I haven't really had my sister around to do the Let's Play with me like we had initially started out with this one. Like, it was originally a group LP that we were supposed to do together, and it just seems like she doesn't really have that much of an interest in it anymore, just as much as I do. So, like, oftentimes I'm just powering through the run, and she's behind me playing another game or an MMO or something, and I can't have her want to clear up her schedule from working. And I don't really blame her. This isn't like a bash on my sister. But, like, understandably, now that she's working and I'm working, she has less time, so she wants to spend more of her available time that she does have on things she wants to do, and obviously that desire to play this game doesn't really show up too much with her, so I just wanted to make sure that that is known as well, because, again, that was at the intro of the recording I did today that you guys won't see. And I don't see how I'm going to be able to get through day 47 without having a large number of casualties, or unless I am incredibly lucky. Now, there's a number of problems that I have with this one. Again, I have been dying to just get through this game already so I can give you guys, like, my full interpretations of what I feel about the game after getting through it, after this frustration isn't immediately in my mind, in my heart, and in my soul, as I'm trying to claw and nail my way all the way up to the top of this just insurmountable fucking thing that is beating the game for Lobotomy Corporation. I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's at all remotely impossible. In the current setup that I have right now, I don't see it feasible without suffering heavy casualties. And I don't enjoy playing through the levels. Like, you get what I'm saying, guys? I enjoy the storyline. I enjoy everything that is going on in this game. The art style, everything that this game has to offer, even through the annoying bugs and everything else, but it's so much of a chore and so fucking frustrating to play this game. I don't enjoy playing it. I really don't. This has been 3 hours of not enjoying a single minute of it. And that's a lot of why I don't like recording the game as much now as well. It's just impacting the Let's Play as a whole. What does this mean for later on down the line? I don't know. You guys tell me how you think that you would like to see everything up to that point. If I wind up bumping into the Plague Doctor, though, I'll definitely be recording a White Knight clear. That is 100% accurate. And I forget what the third special abnormality is, but I do want to get Twilight gear from the White Knight. It seems like it'd be a really fucking amazing and awesome thing to have so that we can have like 2 gods in the facility rather than 3. I plan to do this as well before I wind up hitting the final day. This is an actual plan on the agenda to do. And I actually have all of my characters that I can use for references for when I want to recreate you guys' characters to throw in the facility as well. But again, I'm going to start all the way over and see if I can build up a better facility and learn more about other abnormalities throughout the game. I don't know if you guys would like to see the newer abnormalities, or at least new to us, exploring those as we're going through. I don't mind doing that and doing like a compilation of those, but I'm not going to just keep going into day 47 and just hoping that I beat it without losing 30 fucking people by the end of the day. It's not enjoyable, it's not fun. Everything about the fucking mechanics from day 46 and onward, it's interesting and I see what they were trying to go for it, but like, for example, the Black Fixer is the most annoying, most obnoxious, annoying, poorly thought through enemy design I have ever seen in my life. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Combining the Black Fixer and the Pale Fixer in the same ordeal, and then also throwing in all of Atzilith Floor's penalties, HODs minus 50 to all stats, random fucking works going into every single one of the abnormality chambers, Netzak's no healing until the core suppression goes through, and then on top of it not being able to fucking see anything. That's the least annoying of all of these on top of it. To be honest with you, Yes Odds is the least annoying, and I hated his core suppression. I thought it was the dumbest fucking thing I have ever seen in the game, but his is the least annoying by far compared to everything else piling up against you. And then you combine that with the Black Fixer, that just seemingly randomly releases abnormalities around the facility. I don't know what the trigger is or what the telegraph is for his attack. I watch him all the time, and I still don't know what attack that is when he releases everything into the facility. God forbid he winds up being in a wing with something that you can't afford to have escape, because then it's just evacuate everybody and then fucking hope for the best, everybody. Good luck. Like, I don't understand how it's feasibly possible. And I could have sent the Rabbit team into this most recent one that I'm doing, and that's what I'm putting up probably now for the footage in the background. I could have sent the Rabbit team into the room, but then it would have meant that I would have needed to waste a shitload of PE boxes to be able to do so. Why would I do that? The biggest time constraint with day 47 is the fact that you literally can't work on any abnormalities later than a Zayn or a Teth. Maybe a He class if you're lucky. That one VOV that we just got is the only reprisal that I can physically see for not, like, Star Baby and the whatever dream, the whale with 2 mouths, are the only things that actually give me more than 5 to 10 PE boxes each work. Even if it's the bare minimum 10 PE boxes every work, it's what, like 15? We'll even bring it up to 16 works per meltdown. That is 160 boxes plus 25%. 200 PE boxes every single meltdown. The actual thing that it says that you need to do is to clear meltdown level 6 and have your PE boxes. That means that you literally, off of those 2 abnormalities that I have in the facility, it is not possible to clear that fucking day by Meltdown 6. It's not possible. Even with the additional PE boxes from clearing the dawn and the noon. And I think that's 25 or 30% of your PE box gain. 25% of that would be... It's like 1,800 PE boxes to get through the day, so 450 PE boxes. Even with the 450 PE boxes on top of 1,200, though, that's still 1,650. That's not enough to clear the day with those two done. And you're hoping to clear it by the time dusk rolls around because you can't deal with 4 fixers at a time and not being able to heal the whole time. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. It's not feasible with the 2 abnormalities that I am working with. I'm trying to work through the days while these things are just wreaking havoc. The Pale Fixer's going to teleport around and just fucking terrorize everybody. You have the minus 50 on all of your stats. I'm not sending everybody into You Must Be Happy again because it's a waste of time if the day is a fluke. And everybody's sitting on a maximum of, with the minus 50, 90 to 80 HP. Pale Fixer just comes in and just punches you in the fucking dick, and then you lose half of your HP bar that you can't heal back until next Meltdown in one singular attack. It's annoying and frustrating, and there's no way that Project Moon could have fucking balanced that. I don't see how anybody playtested that and thought that it was well balanced. And these fixers, from what I have read, have gotten several nerfs, especially the Black Fixer, from their original Legacy versions. I don't see how. I don't even want to know what the game was like before these nerfs on the fixers. Again, it's not enjoyable. If I had more than 50 lobotomy points right now, I might be willing to do that. But I don't. And I don't have the time, and I don't care to be frustrated for another 3 hours to get through the day with fucking 15 casualties. I'm good. 15 casualties is 30 lobotomy points for everybody to be a 3-stack stat character on the next day. You know what the next day is? Because I know what it is. The next day, I would need to fucking kill Gabora on top of every other Meltdown that goes off in the central levels. Which means extra damage from random sources thanks to Chess Ed. I would need to kill the Red Mist all over again, with added damage from certain weapon types. No thank you. Just no thank you. Not on wasting all of those and then having half of my facility with level 3 stats across all 4 of their stats. And then hoping that half of my facility doesn't fucking die again for that one, because the one afterwards is Hakma and Bina's. So I will have to probably kill Bina on top of Hakma's don't pause bullshit. It's not going to happen. Like, it just is not going... I don't see how I would be able to do that and keep my characters back up to par and bring them back with lobotomy points right now. I don't have enough, so I'm going to play through the game and build up my lobotomy point pool so I feel more confident about it. And hopefully, again, we'll have a better setup so that there isn't the doomed extraction hallway that the Black Fixer loves to spawn into, and then releasing nothing there and several other awful things into the facility. It's just not enjoyable. If you guys can't tell, I'm very fucking aggravated right now. I don't like it. It's not enjoyable for the 900th time to do. So we're starting over. Again, repeating myself now at this point. I know. But it's just something that I notice I tend to do when I am just not feeling it. So we'll see how this winds up working out as I'm going back through the days. And again, hopefully I wind up bumping into the White Knight. You guys tell me if you would like to see us going back up from the beginning all over again now that we know what to do. But I'm calling it off here. I'm no longer going to be frustrated playing through this game. I refuse to. There are so many other games that I can play right now that I wouldn't be frustrated on. And if that means that I don't get to see possibly the last 2 or 3 cutscenes of the game to wrap up the lore for Lobotomy Corporation and I have to watch a video about it, so be it. I will gladly do that to not get gray hairs over lobotomy. That's the thing. I really don't care that much about the storyline. It sucks, but I did the same exact thing for Yume Tuki. I wanted to play through that game so badly so I could see the ending of the game and enjoy saying that I have played through Yume Tuki, but it was so frustrating and unenjoyable to play that I just threw it out and didn't care to go back to it anymore. And I'll do that again with Lobotomy Corporation. I really don't care. I'll play through the game again, though, because the game is still fun until you hit day 46. Then it's just a fucking ball ache. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Sorry for the, negative bullshit. I'm gonna work on a vlog, I think, in a minute anyway, because there's something else I would like to assess with you guys, but as it goes right now, like I said, I'm done with Lobotomy Corporation. I don't care about this day 47 and up nonsense. Day 47 alone is already annoying as it is. I don't even want to think about day 48 and 49 when I have to fight fucking Gabora and Bina. On top of the fixers and just garbage. Just absolute garbage on these last few days. I don't understand. I don't understand how anybody had put this game out for day 46 onward and was like, yeah, it's balanced, it's perfectly playable and good to go. Because it's not. On top of, performance issues as well, just to add in other small glitches and nuances that... See, here's the other thing, too. I just completely threw myself onto another tangent here, but it's on top of the lack of balance that I see here on day 46 and onward, maybe my perspective would change after I got through the day, and maybe there's something that I'm just not seeing, but, on top of all of this nonsense going on as well, it's I wouldn't even care as much if, the game wasn't also glitchy and has other things wrong with it that are just small slice-of-life bullshit nonsense that just makes it more annoying. It's like Escape from Tarkov right now. The game itself is already poorly balanced and has a lot of changes to get it out of its, beta state right now that would fix it, because it's still basically an alpha, even though they call it a beta, but, on top of all of those problems, there are so many slice-of-life changes that they need to do to the game. Loading in for 20 minutes to get into a fucking run and Escape from Tarkov to die 5 seconds later. I'll give Tarkov that much, though. At least you fucking die 5 seconds into the run, though. Lobotomy, you waste a goddamn hour to fucking do the same thing over and over and over again, and alright, maybe this is the one. Hopefully I'll get through. At least I don't waste an hour of my life in a run and Escape from Tarkov. I waste 30 seconds to get shot in the fucking face. So, I'm just gonna end the video here. Now, I'm just gonna get aggravated and say stupid shit now and just sound like a negative Nancy. So, we'll be revisiting this one later on, guys, and I don't know how or why, but just give me feedback on what you guys would like to see on future Lobotomy Corporation videos. But this run is done. This playthrough is kaput. I'm starting over from day one. So, take it easy, everybody. Now he's just releasing random shit, it would appear. Who and how? Frank, why? Forgot I sent Holly straight up. Of course, I lost Miller's control, too. Nah, Frank will die if he walks through that. No, it's just doing sanity damage to everybody. You know, I just don't feel like playing this game right now.